Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. With most of side quests done, actually, I decided I would go back to one of the main ones, the one for Mr. House, to pay Kaiser a visit, shall we? And to do this, I also left my companions in the Novak motel room. And why don't I dress up for the occasion? Dressed up as member of Kaiser's Legion. Let's see if that does anything good for me. I also changed my loadout again, just to show off the variety of weapons in this, with the mods and everything. So here's the Eagle of the West. It's a unique version of the Desert Eagle that uses 14mm ammo, which is a new proprietary type of ammo introduced in this mod. Usually used by the 14mm pistol. But this unique Desert Eagle, I believe I got from Camp Guardian Caves, rather. And what else? Mercy, the automatic grenade launcher, and anti-material rifle, strong sniper rifle. Tons of ammo. Different types as well. So let's get there to the fort.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
Okay. Yes, I believe if I wasn't dressed as a member of Kaiser's Legion, I would be asked to hand over my weapons and drugs. Well, let's see what we can see despite my urge to
Kaiser.
conduct some kind of massacre here. Hey? What happened there exactly? Have I entered a restricted area? Something. Ah, I see what's happening. The dogs are sniffing me out. I see. Even though the people are indeed fooled by the disguise. My sneak is pretty high, so maybe if I stay hidden. Huh. Let's see. Oh, there's one though. No, it's I'm in danger already. Ah, there's another one here. So, maybe this won't help after all. What about just going not incognito? No. Mark of Kaiser is not doing much for me. Huh. I thought it would. Oh, I'm sure we can do things this way.
There you are.
He just got flipped over.
You like that?
My goodness. Oh, I don't need this. I can just use their medical supplies. I'll just use normal ammo for now. Well, then my murderous urges shall be satisfied. I don't think so. Go on, make my day. Who was that? Who was that then? Purified water. Not gonna use that. Ho ho ho! Wow, I think that's a little cartoonish. That happens. What about you, though?
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up?
Oh well, never mind. Not sure if Mr. House is going to be happy about this, me shooting up this place and all. But I'm convinced I can get the chip. Despite everything. Oh, whoops. I hate when this happens. I think that's mostly it, though. Hello there. Right.
Cool. Can I try?
Oh, I think these are kids. They wanted to pick up a fight. I don't want to do this. I mean, they are the same kind of armor. So that's why I shot at them. Wait, what did I just get? Hunting rifle. Bang.
Another kill to my name.
Oops. Yeah, get over here, get over here.
Retribution. Keep fighting.
Yeah? Come on, hit him. Why can't I hit him? No, 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 stop doing that.
You like that? Keep fighting.
Fuck you. Why couldn't I hit you? That's just the worst. Unbelievable. But anyway, finally some proper combat, I guess. Let's eat some of this gump. Okay, maybe not sleeping right now. That will help me repair my own armor. Really, karma loss? I don't care at this stage. I'll repair my armor after these dealings, I think. Oops. Another contender. Someone's still after me. Let's check. Ah, I see. Lupa's brain. This is another one of those dogs that could serve as a source of a brain for a Rex. That's a quest from way back when. Sergeant Teddy. What is this? Is it a quest item? Yeah. Oh well, might as well grab that. I think I can deal with having 1 more pound of weight on me. Shall I clear these people? Howitzer. Apparently useless. Don't worry about that. Any retribution around here, pray tell? Okay, enough of this. Where's he going? People in this game are so fast. My goodness. Oh, whoops. Maybe this will be better to repair. Go off the west. Okay, just some ordering of the inventory. And let's see what we can see. I'm sure there's more gumph in those foot lockers, but let's just try and get to the point. Speaking of which, let's test these out, shall we? Hello, Kaiser. How are you doing?
There you are.
I think I can bring them out over here. Well, okay, that was a little too close for comfort. Let's get some more distance.
Another kill.
He's just next to me, so...
Keep fighting.
There you are.
Keep fighting. Had enough?
That's Kaiser.
Keep fighting.
I think you fellas have got better chances, just using a pistol. There you go.
Keep fighting.
I don't think you will keep fighting, no. Kaiser's Legion Infamy game. As if that matters anymore. Okay. Oh, that's Kaiser done with, apparently. Couldn't go the peaceful way. Hang on, which ones? Oh, that's definitely more expensive. This isn't your fight, go away. Well, kind of is, but... some interesting Legion plans and stuff. This is where Kaiser would be sat, but not anymore. Legion Slave Ledger. Twisted Hair Tribe of Arizona. Conquest, that kind of deal. Looked very hard. Any of those handy dandy magazines? No. Oh well, maybe I don't need that yet. Here's the platinum chip. But where's the platinum chip? Wouldn't Kaiser have that? That's why I haven't been saving progress up until now. And that was a physics glitch. Lucius. Well, Kaiser doesn't have the platinum chip. Do I have it? I forget. It's been so long since I did anything related to the main quest that I forgot everything. Come on. The platinum chip? The platinum chip. I've got it. I just need to go into this station. Maybe if I used stealth boys, I could have gotten to Kaiser, but there are still dogs in the way. So.
There you are. You like that? There you
Another
are.
kill to my name.
You like that?
They fell in unison. Good. Now then... hatch. I believe there's a switch somewhere on the console. Platinum chip. Right. This place appears irradiated.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work? It's a facility I built many years before you were born. You might think of it as a barracks. As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The Securitrons policing the strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems.
I'm sure I can deal with this.
Its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at. I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are the punishments for not doing so.
Well. Status.
Hostile target identified.
Bang. I'll gladly take the energy cells. Here's some stuff. Sentry bot operations, okay. No. This is locked. Let's make a save, shall I? Well, that was lucky. Turret's reverting to standby mode. That's convenient. What about this? Encampment. Right. Yeah. T at the end is the one. Which is the same. I think I'll still be able to shoot those things for experience. Plasma rifle, I'll take that too. Okay. Junction box, okay. But I cannot. It looks like you could use the sentry bots. Could reprogram them to unleash them on the rest of the security systems. But there is no option on the terminal. Yeah, I'll get the sentry bots on my way back. Don't you worry. What's shooting? That was probably him. I'll take the fuel. Too slow. Install Mark to upgrade software. There's the Securitron army. Okay, I get the picture. Okay, I mean, I've done what I wanted to in here. I might as well be done with it and leave. Oops. Any pulse grenades? Yes, I do have some. I think I missed. Whoop. No problem there. Nice. Missiles and ECP. Good.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38s. You have a very bright future ahead of you.
Sure. Let's take the crisps for the road and enjoy the sunshine. Yeah. Well, maybe, maybe not, but perhaps the wasteland can enjoy a small ray of happiness and hope with Kaiser's death. Maybe not, but anyway, he's dead. So I've taken most of the things over here. Let's actually grab the companions. They weren't there to witness Kaiser's death, but well.
Hey there. Need
This guy I think this guy is stuck. He stays there and doesn't restock. Sadly.
Right behind.
Well, I guess I'll keep that. Selling, so is this. Keep that. Okay. Sell. Just quickly, I might be able to sell some stuff.
Welcome. Come on in.
Got any caps?
Welcome back.
Have you restocked?
Sure thing.
Nope.
Have a look.
Nope, you haven't. Yet. So then... I'll just do that maybe later. If I can get away with it.
Thank you for visiting New Things.
Well, howdy, partner. Where to, partner?
Oh, okay, that's my bad. Oh well.
Hey, look who's here. Enjoy your time and things.
I'm turning the music up because I remember that Radiation Storm plays in the Lucky 38.
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's
Right.
Legion to attack Hoover Dam. What did you want to discuss?
What about Benny?
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum chip. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph.
I didn't
but
say
you'll have to go
anything
elsewhere
about
to stand
revenge.
your barbaric yawp. What else did you want to discuss?
Hoover
General
Dam?
Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see. A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Oh, it's obvious because I've beaten the game already, but regardless. What about this? The surveillance device from way back when I was asked by a member of Followers of the Apocalypse outside of Lucky 38.
Yes, I know. It was detected immediately and deactivated, let's see, 39.735 seconds after you planted it. You thought I wouldn't notice.
Consider it a test.
The next step is to add the boomer's considerable firepower to my
that
growing
interrupted
arsenal,
the
or at the very least
dialogue tree.
ensure their neutrality.
Okay.
Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming
Interesting.
Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Well, anyway, I've got some stimpaks on hand.
Any progress with... I'd rather you just dealt with the boomers, but all right.
Well, I'm just standing here, so, you know, I couldn't have done anything. Yeah, so this is where the whole bug
One of the followers
subject
of the
comes from.
apocalypse, I'm sure. They're curious about me. Good luck planting a surveillance device here in the Lucky 38 without my knowing about it.
Oh, I know about
What
that.
else did you want to discuss?
Next. What's the deal with the snow globe collection?
What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing.
A man enjoys
If you run
life.
across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane.
Plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat. To enforce, one must have force. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Right, rather than them just taking over, for example.
Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive.
Yes.
And so they negotiated.
Multiple fronts.
Not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice. NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harnessed the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy. The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those 2 armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms.
Maybe we can make both of them lose. Divide and conquer.
New Vegas is more than a city. The city's economy is a blast furnace in which can be forged the steel of a new rail line. What is the NCR? A society of people desperate to experience comfort, ease, luxury.
Right.
A society of customers.
Consumers.
With all that money pouring in, give me 20 years and I'll reignite the high technology development sectors. 50 years and I'll have people in orbit. 100 years and my colony ships will be heading for the stars to search for planets unpolluted by the wrath and folly of a bygone generation.
Well, I've put some goals in outer space just not too long ago. So, yeah, certainly possible.
I prefer the term autocrat.
Semantics.
I would rule as a chief executive. I would not answer to a board of directors or any other entity. Nothing to impede progress. If you want to see the fate of democracies, look out the windows.
I'd like to frame that quote and put it on my wall. Maybe I don't agree with this 100%, and it's not such a simple observation or a situation, but still. Right.
My judgment. I have no interest in abusing others, just as I have no interest in legislating or otherwise dictating what people do in their private time. Nor have I any interest in being worshipped as some kind of machine god messiah. I am impervious to such corrupting ambitions.
Sounds very Warhammer 40k-ish.
Control in the hands of a technological and economic visionary? Yes, that Vegas shall have. What else did...
Electricity, I assume Hoover Dam. He sighed.
Running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, what else?
Right.
It was a place of splendor.
Vegas
As
before the war.
magnificent as today's strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas.
Well,
I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it. By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I read
have I gone
confirmed
through
it.
these
I knew I couldn't
pieces of
save the
story?
world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas, and my networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city itself. A suboptimal performance, admittedly. If only the Platinum chip had arrived a day sooner. The Platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended. The chip contained vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitrons. Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived.
What about Kaiser?
By my calculations, his death will affect the shape of the battle for Hoover Dam minimally, if at all. The Legion's aggression will outlive Caesar. Indeed, they'll try to take the dam as a tribute to his memory.
Really?
Given a year, they'd have him deified. But by then, the Legion will be breaking down, riven by internal conflicts, a monster consuming itself. It's irrelevant. In the short term, the Legion is still monster enough that defeating it will make me look powerful indeed. What else did you want to discuss?
Boomers, finally?
They occupied Nellis Air Force Base a little over 50 years ago. One of my Securitrons got some video of their arrival and then exploded. Odds are they were vault dwellers. That's everything I know about them, really. Goodbye.
So, boomers. We'll see how... Yeah, they've got artillery and approaching this area means getting targeted by it. Of course I know how it's going to go, more or less already, having beaten this game. But yeah. Maybe I could approach the area at least. Just looking at my time here. If I've got it, that is. Come on, you people.
Right behind you.
This is the closest place.
Yeah. Time to walk.
What got killed? Whatever. There are some people in the distance. Or enemies at least. What is this about? Brahmin are hostile? Why? Well, it's going to be steak for dinner, I suppose. Oh, I think that got cooked on the spot. And butchered as well. None of these buildings can be entered. Field shack. Anyone home? Okay, these are decent finds actually. I believe that is Field himself, right?
Whoa there, pal.
George.
You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in boomer territory.
Oh, I'm aware.
Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the boomers?
I
There's
have.
a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat. There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Wager.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps,
How
you
much?
make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Ah, I see. Okay, that's little to me.
Here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not.
Northwest side. Towards the front gate. Northeast corner of the two buildings. Beeline. There's also the tunnel. I think somewhere entered there somewhere around here. There. Let's try the tunnel actually. Maybe it'll be simpler. I can fend off some even death claws. Boomers, right. Oh, here are some tracks. And there's the ruined town. Are they going to shoot already? Yep. Okay. I wasn't expecting them to shoot from there. I could see the exit of the tunnel, though it didn't really seem like it would be helpful to exit from there. Ouch. This also makes it more difficult to access that Pip-Boy. Ouch. There is probably a better way of doing this, but let's just try. Yes, they're not shooting at the fence near it.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Stems.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces. Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you. Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
Well, it is only becoming to be a little bit polite, I guess, after being bombed.
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis. You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs.
Sure.
Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Never thought I'd go out like this.
You okay, Raoul? He will recover his HP after a while. All the boomers around Nellis.
This crouch walking is hell on my back.
Some information here. Circuit breaker. Some quest items or interesting information. I don't plan on stealing not too much, but there's this. Well, help the boomers around in Ellis, sure. By the way... Oh no. Oh well. We will get back up to full health somehow. And help the people around here. But at a different time. So thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in the next episode of this, where I plan to continue the main quest by dealing with these various factions. Right, so take care of yourself and toodles.